To start with our composting process, we have to prepare our materials. Here we have our green materials and brown materials. For our brown materials, we have some dry brown leaves, shredded paper, and eggshells, which I mistakenly mixed with the greens. Sorry. For our green materials, we have here some malunggay leaves and chopped banana peels. You should take note that whatever you add to your composter should be chopped very small so that it will break down quicker. And of course, don't forget your bin or container. As for me, I use a plant pot and drilled holes in the bottom sides. This allows air to circulate and excess water to drain, keeping the environment inside of the bin ideal for composting to occur. Now, let's place our green and brown materials. Place alternating layers of green and brown materials. Aim for 2 parts brown material for every 1 part of green material. But first, mix your browns and greens. Our last layer should be the browns to avoid problems with flies. Lastly, mix the layers with water to assure that the pile is moist. It should have the consistency of a dried out sponge. The next day, I covered it with plastic and placed it in a sunny spot to heat the pile and make it moist. After 2 weeks, this is what my pile looks like. As you can see, the green started to look like wet soil. However, the dried leaves are still there, which means that it takes longer to break down. I think that our compost is working fine because there is no smell at all and the level of compost dropped. What I mean by this is that the pile used to be here. It used to be in this level. Now, it took up less space of about 50%. After a month, this is how it looks like. As you can see, it hasn't completely break down yet, as it usually takes longer months to fully break down.